Hi everybody, this is Roger Daltrey and I'm here with another exciting unboxing video for you. Oh, sorry, I was just doing the impression of somebody with glasses on, if you know what I mean. So, hello even, and welcome to a new exciting unboxing video. Now, most of you are begging me to do these unboxing videos in a long time, because I only do them like every 5 or 6 months. And don't worry, because a few days ago I went to town and I bought a small box set, and for the next few episodes I will be doing the Lou Reed original album classics box sets. Oh yes. And it's a no-brainer that I'm going to start them in the order from when they were first released to when they were recently released. And we'll start with this one. Let's do it. This is Lou Reed Original Album Classics Volume 1. So, enjoy them. Indeed enjoy them, yes. This is Lou Reed Original Album Classics Volume 1, and as you can see at the beginning, I had the glasses on because Lou Reed wore glasses all the time. And this is a box set where they compiled the first 5 albums of Lou Reed's solo career into one lovely box. All the fan favourites. So if I said to you, put 5 Lou Reed solo albums into a box set, these would be the right ones to pick, because this was during his successful part of the solo career he did. And this guy, I thought he was a phenomenal performer back in the day, and I loved a lot of the songs on the Velvet Underground albums, and they are definitely in my top 10 favourite rock bands of all time, and also Lou Reed is in my top 10 favourite artists of all time. And this video is dedicated to Lee McCarthy, whose alter ego was Lou Reed. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to show you this here, front and back, and we're going to go ahead and go through everything here. So, it comes with the following CDs: Lou Reed, Transformer, Berlin, Sally Can't Dance, and Coney Island Baby, all repackaged and remastered in this small, lovely box, just for you. And one must ask oneself, how many copies of Lou Reed solo albums does one need? Only one. It's so rhetorical. But I'm going to show you all around the box. So at the top there it says Lou Reed, at the bottom it says Lou Reed, and on the side there it says Lou Reed. And inside here are the CDs. Oh yes. All packaged in there for you, and ready for you to have a listen to them. So I'm going to take the albums out by shaking the box. I'll just get them out. And then I'm going to put the box to the side over here, and then we can go through the albums. The only album I know of his, the first album I ever heard by him was Magic and Loss, which was when I was a young child. So, you'll find out about that in a future review. So, for the moment, here's his debut album, just titled Lou Reed. 1972 it came out. You could say this is probably what many people say is his 5th studio album altogether. Well, we know he did The Velvet Underground and Nico for his first, and then White Light, White Heat for the second, self-titled 3rd album, Velvet Underground for the 3rd, and Loaded for the 4th. Because this was after he left the Velvet Underground 2 years earlier. And that's why people say it's his 5th studio album, but it's his first solo album. And then there's the track listing for you, just like the vinyl. And Steve Howe and Rick Wakeman from Yes are guest appearances on this. So this should be an exciting album, because as you saw in my Yes unboxing video, I mentioned Steve Howe and Rick Wakeman. Now, for the discs, I'll pull out only one of these because they all look the same, but see if I can try to do this with one hand here. I'll just give you a bit of a sample of it, and I'll just pull out a little bit more so you can see Lou Reed. Yeah, and artist Lou Reed and album Lou Reed. Very exciting. So this album is very good. I love the birds on it, and I love the way that the title Lou Reed is printed out in bushes. And I love the back cover as well. But anyway, that's his first album. Up next is the classic Transformer, 1972. And many Lou Reed fans consider this as his best album. I would say it's my favourite in this box set, because my favourite Lou Reed album along with this is Magic and Loss. And this album was ranked number 196 on Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Albums of All Time. What makes this album many Lou Reed fans' favourite is the hits like "Walking the Wild Side," which is my one of my favorite songs of all time. And of course, this album contains a lot of people's favorite Lou Reed song, "Perfect Day." And the front cover looks very cool. He reminds me of a short-haired Mick Jagger. And I love the way he's holding his guitar and the way he has the microphone in front of him. Very good. A very good album, by the way. Stick that back into the box. Now, Berlin is a classic. I love the front cover. He's holding his guitar again, just like on Transformer. And there's two songs on this album called Sad Song and The Bed. And I heard that they are so damn depressing. And maybe it's just depressing music or maybe depressing lyrics. I'm not sure what it is. This was released in 1973, and in 1973, that was when the Velvet Underground released that bloody awful Squeeze album. Many people call it the Doug Yule solo album because none of the original band members of the Velvet Underground were on it. Just Doug Yule, and Ian Paice from Deep Purple is a session drummer. And that's not what makes Squeeze so bad. If it was bad, I might be upsetting any Deep Purple fans out there, when I'm not at all. This album was ranked number 244 on Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Albums of All Time. So this album and Transformer are the only two solo albums, and then the 4 Velvet Underground albums are on there too. So Lou Reed has 6 albums altogether. We had this on video, by the way. Well, my dad had it on video. I'm not sure if we can still find it, but he has a few Lou Reed videos anyway, and my dad saw Lou Reed in concert a few times. So that's pretty cool. So that's Berlin for you. Stick it back into the box. Just put it in there. Now, Sally Can't Dance to me is one of the funniest album covers of all time. I love the front cover, I love his glasses, and the way he has blonde hair, but it makes him look even weird because he's better with black hair. And there's the back. There's 2 previously unreleased versions on this album, and they are Good Taste and a single version of Sally Can't Dance. And there's a song on here called Kill Your Sons, and it's a very nasty title, but I don't know if he actually means to kill your sons. I heard the song a few times and I thought it was okay, and I have a compilation of Lou Reed, but it's my dad's, and it has all the solo songs that Lou Reed did after the Velvet Underground, and it includes 2 songs done with the Velvet Underground, which are from the Velvet Underground and Nico, and in case I didn't say this to you yet, it's my favourite Velvet Underground album. And the other 15 are solo tracks, and some might be live tracks of the Velvet Underground, like White Light, White Heat and Sweet Jane. And a really good album cover. I'll let you know what I think of all about these after I have a listen to them all. And finally, Coney Island Baby from 1976. Kind of his 5th official solo album. Yet we know he did Heavy Machine music, but we don't talk about that because the album is pure noise. It's a double album, and one side on each of the vinyl is pure noise, like over 20 minutes long, and people don't like that at all. So thank God they skip it, and then we come to Coney Island Baby. I love the hat on him where he only has one eye there, covering his other eye. It's very good. There's a song on here called Crazy Feeling, and I think he goes a little bit out of tune. A little bit. I often go out of tune when I sing songs because I'm trying to hit the high notes properly, and some people do that, and some people have that range too to reach high notes. And I'm sure this guy did good. Some say that Lou Reed can't sing, but I think he can sing, and I think he has an incredible voice because he is a fantastic performer and is one of the best ever. So that's pretty good for you. And this was a expanded version with bonus tracks, just like Transformer and Sally Can't Dance. And this would have to be one of my favourite album covers of all time, along with a few other Lou Reed albums. So there you go, I ploughed through it and I got through it. And I got through the best of the 4 Lou Reed original album classics. And I love this guy so much. He is definitely one of the greatest. And stay tuned for the next Lou Reed unboxing video, which will be in about late October, early November. And even if you're not a crazy fan of him, it is worth buying all his box sets, even if you didn't follow his whole solo career. And I would have to say, they've done a really good job picking the 5 best albums from the 70s. And anyway, so stay tuned for the next unboxing video of Lou Reed, which will be in 2 or 3 months' time. Remember to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below on what you think of Lou Reed and the Velvet Underground. If you have this box set already and what you think of it, definitely leave me a comment. Otherwise, I will see you very soon. And stay tuned for Lou Reed Original Album Classics Volume 2. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.